What's up, everyone? I'm John, the Nostalgic Collector, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're breaking down the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2026, the newest legends officially heading into Canton. I'll walk you through each inductee's career and what made them Hall of Fame worthy. If you love NFL history deep dives, smash that like button and hit subscribe. Now, let's get into it. Okay, before we get into the inducted players, let's take a look at the other 11 modern era finalists that were not selected for this year's class. Offensive tackle Willie Anderson, offensive guard Jari Evans, running back Frank Gore, wide receiver Torrey Holt, quarterback Eli Manning, edge rusher Terrell Suggs, wide receiver Reggie Wayne, defensive tackle Kevin Williams, tight end Jason Witten, safety Darren Woodson, and offensive guard and tackle Marshall Yonda. Okay, let's get started with one of the most prolific passers in NFL history, Drew Brees. Brees played his first 5 years with the Chargers before moving on to finish his 20-year career with the Saints. He was a 13-time Pro Bowler, but only made the All-Pro first team once in 2006. He would lead the league in passing yards 7 times in his career, throwing for over 5,000 yards 5 times. He earned the Comeback Player of the Year award in 2004 and won the Offensive Player of the Year award twice, once in 2008 and again in 2011. He led the Saints to a Super Bowl victory in Super Bowl 44 and was the game's MVP as well. When he retired, he had over 80,000 career passing yards, second only to Tom Brady at the time of his retirement. Brees was also a leader and a technician, the kind of quarterback who could dissect defenses with surgical precision. He resurrected the Saints franchise and delivered their first Super Bowl title. His place in Canton is not just deserved, it's iconic. Next up, Larry Fitzgerald, one of the most consistent and beloved wide receivers ever. Fitzgerald played his entire 17-year career with the Cardinals. He was an 11-time Pro Bowler, but only made the All-Pro first team once in 2008. He led the league in receptions twice and ended up with 90 or more receptions in a season 8 times in his career. He retired with over 1,400 receptions and 17,000 career receiving yards, good enough to be second only to the great Jerry Rice. He was the face of the Cardinals franchise, starred in their Super Bowl 43 run, and retired in 2020 as a model of consistency, leadership, and longevity. He was a matchup nightmare, a mentor to young players, and a silent superstar. Okay, moving over to the defensive side of the ball, we've got Luke Kuechly, possibly the most instinctive linebacker of his generation. Kuechly played just 8 years in the NFL, all of them with the Panthers. He did, however, explode onto the scene in his rookie season of 2012, led all defensive players in tackles with 164, while winning the Defensive Rookie of the Year award. He made 7 Pro Bowl appearances and was a member of the All-Pro first team 5 times. He also earned the Defensive Player of the Year award in 2013. Luke Kuechly played linebacker with elite intelligence, unparalleled diagnostic skills, and intense sideline-to-sideline physicality. Regarded as a chess master who often knew plays before they happened, he combined speed, hard-hitting ability, and technical precision to dominate for the Panthers. His game was characterized by elite tackling, coverage skills, and relentless energy. Kuechly redefined what it meant to be a modern-era linebacker, quick, cerebral, and ferocious. He was one of those rare playmakers who consistently made game-changing plays. Now, as many of you know, the NFL game has 3 phases: offense, defense, and special teams. And this next player is one of the NFL's most clutch special teamers. Adam Vinatieri, a kicker whose legacy is legendary. Vinatieri played 24 years in the league, his first 10 years with the Patriots and the next 14 with the Colts. He made 3 Pro Bowl appearances and was also an All-Pro first-teamer 3 times and is a 4-time Super Bowl champion. He became known for clutch kicks, ending his career with 28 game-winning field goals made in the final minute of the fourth quarter or in overtime during his 24-season career. He also holds the NFL record for most career postseason field goals made, 56, and is one of only 3 true kickers inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Vinatieri did the impossible, time and time again. He embodies clutch football. 2 decades of pressure kicks has cemented him not only statistically, but culturally inside the league. Last but certainly not least, and one of personally my favorite players ever, the undeniable Roger Craig. A senior inductee and one of the original dual-threat backs. Craig played 11 years in the league, his first 8 years with the 49ers, before he spent some time with the Raiders and the Vikings. He made 4 Pro Bowl appearances and was also an All-Pro first-teamer once. He was the engine of the great 49er teams of the 80s and is a 3-time Super Bowl champion, winning the Offensive Player of the Year award in 1988. Roger Craig will forever be known as the first NFL player in NFL history with 1,000 rushing yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same season. He was a revolutionary dual-threat running back for the San Francisco 49er dynasty of the 80s, known for his elite stamina, high-knee running style, and unmatched versatility, and was a trailblazer for the versatile running backs that we see today. Our recap of the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2026. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Who was the biggest snub this year? And make sure you step into our nostalgia huddle. Smash that like button, drop your all-time favorite player name in the comments, and subscribe for more classic NFL moments and pop culture throwbacks like this one right here. Now, stay safe out there. I'll see you next time.